Hello friends, today we are going to discuss, are antioxidants our protectors? What are the types and functions of these antioxidants? Here I may point it out to you that oxidants and antioxidants both are essential for our body functions. So I am Dr. Jagajit Singh Virk, MBBS, FCGP, FAMS, PGDGM, and let's discuss what are antioxidants. Antioxidants are chemicals that interact with and neutralize free radicals. These prevent them from causing damage to our body tissues. Antioxidants are also known as free radical scavengers. The body makes some of the antioxidants that it uses to neutralize these free radicals, and these antioxidants are called endogenous antioxidants. However, the body relies on external exogenous sources also, primarily from our diet, to obtain the rest of the antioxidants it needs for our body. These exogenous antioxidants are commonly called dietary antioxidants, which we get from fruits, vegetables, and grains. These are rich sources of dietary antioxidants, especially fresh vegetables and fruits. Some dietary antioxidants are also available as dietary supplements in the form of drugs. Free radicals and antioxidants. A balance between free radicals and antioxidants is necessary for proper physiological function of our body. If free radicals overwhelm the body, the ability to regulate them, a condition known as oxidative stress, ensues. Free radicals thus adversely alter lipids, proteins, and DNA and trigger a number of human diseases. Hence, application of external sources of antioxidants can assist in coping this oxidative stress to the body. Here, this is the damaging free radical, because the outer shell of this oxygen atom contains only 7 electrons. And this is an antioxidant with full 8 electrons. When it combines with this, it gives stability to this molecule, this atom, and it becomes free with 4 pairs of electrons. It is a neutralized free radical because it has become paired. Now there is no free radical in it. Now it is a stable pair. Oxygen. It is ironic that oxygen, an element indispensable for life under certain situations, has deleterious effects on the human body. Most of the potentially harmful effects of oxygen are due to the formation and activity of a number of chemical compounds known as ROS, which have a tendency to donate oxygen to other substances. What are free radicals? Free radicals are highly reactive chemicals that have the potential to harm cells. They are created when an atom or molecule either gains or loses an electron and becomes unstable. Free radicals are formed naturally in the body and play an important role in many normal cellular processes. At high concentrations, however, free radicals can be hazardous to the body and damage all major components of cells, including DNA, proteins, and cell membranes. The damage to cells caused by free radicals, especially the damage to DNA, may play a role in the development of cancer and other health conditions. What are the sources of free radicals? Some internally generated sources include in the mitochondria, xanthine oxidase, peroxisomes, inflammation, phagocytosis, arachidonate pathway, exercise, ischemia or reperfusion injury. Some externally generated sources include cigarette smoking, environmental pollutants, radiation, certain drugs, pesticides, industrial solvents, ozone, processed and packaged food. Free radicals. What are those? This is superoxide anion of oxygen, one electron reduction state of oxygen, where, as I have shown you, with 7 electrons in the outer ring. Hydrogen peroxide, 2 electron reduction state. OH or hydroxyl radical, 3 electron reduction state. ROOH or organic hydroperoxide, formed by radical reaction with cellular components to lipids and nucleobases mainly. RO alkyl and ROO peroxy radicals, oxygen-centered organic radicals. HOCl, hypochlorous acid, formed from H2O by mild peroxidase. ONOO peroxynitrite, formed in a rapid reaction between oxygen and nitric oxide. What is oxidative stress? Condition of oxidative damage resulting when the critical balance between free radical generation and antioxidant defenses is unfavorable. Oxidative stress arising as a result of an imbalance between free radical production and antioxidant defenses is associated with damage to a wide range of molecular species of lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. Short-term oxidative stress may occur in tissues injured by trauma, infection, heat, injury, hypertoxia, 100% oxygen, toxins, and excessive exercise. These injured tissues produce increased radical generating enzymes such as xanthine oxidase, lipogenase, and cyclooxygenase. Activation of phagocytes, release of free iron, copper ions, or a disruption of the electron transport chain of oxidative phosphorylation, producing excess radical oxidation species. Here is an example. Oxidation occurs when the apple is left exposed to air. When you expose the apple to the air, then it happens, it becomes brownish. But if you put some lemon on it, which contains vitamin C, and then the apple remains as it is. It is not damaged. The apple is protected when dipped in orange juice or containing the antioxidant vitamin C here. It is protected. This is the antioxidant action. Oxidative stress and human health. Oxidative stress in many conditions, including atherosclerosis in your body vessels, inflammatory conditions like arthritis, vasculitis, glomerulonephritis, lupus erythematosus, adult respiratory diseases syndrome, ischemic diseases, heart disease, stroke, intestinal ischemia, hemochromatosis, AIDS, emphysema, organ transplantations, gastric ulcers, hypertension, and preeclampsia neurological disorders, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, muscular dystrophy, alcoholism, smoking-related diseases, and many other, all ITCs. There is no disease without this oxidative stress. All these diseases are due to these oxidative stresses, certain cancers and the process of aging. An excess of oxidative stress can lead to the oxidation of lipids and proteins, which is associated with the changes in their structure and functions. So these free radicals and diseases, how these act, a chemically reactive oxygen free radical attacks fatty acid here, DNA, protein, or cholesterol molecules, forming other free radicals. Here it acts fatty acid, DNA, or cholesterol, and this is a chain reaction. Initiate a rapid destruction chain reaction here, and damage to cell membrane, lipids, and proteins, and disabling them. Then precancerous changes in the DNA are occurred, and then oxidation of blood cholesterol, initiating steps leading to heart disease. All these can occur, and the result is injury to tissues and the formation of more free radicals with this reaction, chain reaction, and ultimately diseases and tissues aging. And as we see in cancer, heart disease, macular degeneration, other diseases, and aging. Now, if we want to stop this vitamin E stops the chain reaction by changing the nature of the free radical. Now it has given a stop here. Now it will remain as such. That is the importance of antioxidant here shown. Mechanism of action of antioxidants. Two principal mechanisms of action have been proposed for antioxidants. The first is a chain breaking mechanism by which the primary antioxidant donates an electron to the free radical present in the systems. The second mechanism involves removal of reactive oxygen species or reactive nitrogen species initiators, secondary antioxidants, by quenching chain initiating catalyst. Antioxidants may exert their effect on biological systems by different mechanisms, including electron donation, metal ion chelation, and co-antioxidants, or by gene expression regulations. Here is the oxidation. When an oxygen electron is donated or given out, and here is the reduction when an electron is gained. Levels of antioxidant actions. The antioxidants acting in the defense system act at different levels, such as preventive. The first line of defense is the preventive antioxidants, which suppress formation of free radicals. Hydrogen peroxide, glutathione enzymes act like that. Radical scavenging. The second line of defense is the antioxidants that scavenge active radicals to suppress chain initiation and or break the chain propagation reaction. Vitamin C, uric acid, bilirubin, albumin, and thiols. Vitamin E and ubiquinol are the fat-soluble antioxidants. Repair and de novo. Third line of defense, the proteolytic enzymes, proteases, and peptidases present in the cytosol and in the mitochondria of mammalian cells recognize, degrade, and remove oxidatively modified proteins and prevent the accumulation of oxidized proteins. Fourth line of defense, that is the adaptation, where the signal for the production and reaction of free radicals induces formation and transport of the appropriate antioxidant to the right site. Types of antioxidants. Enzymatic SOD, superoxide dismutase 1, located in the cytoplasm. Dimer has copper and zinc. So, superoxide dismutase 2 in the mitochondria. Tetramer has manganese in its reactive center. Superoxide dismutase 3 is extracellular. It is also tetramer and has copper and zinc in its dimer in his midets. Catalase, all living organisms contain this catalase. It helps in decomposition of hydrogen peroxide to water and oxygen. High concentration are present in the liver. Glutathione system. Glutathione have so many enzymes. One is glutathione, one is glutathione reductase, glutathione peroxidases, glutathione S transferases, and contain 4 selenium cofactors. Hydrogen peroxide and ROOH are affected. This is summary of reactive oxygen species, types and sources, and action points of antioxidants. Here there is NADH and NADPH oxidase, xanthine oxidase, and mitochondrial. All these with oxygen. Here the free radical is formed. Here with the hydrogen, it becomes hydrogen, it becomes water, and then with RH, it becomes R, and then RO, and antioxidant causes it to ROOH, lipid hydroperoxide. That here with the oxygen, it superoxide dismutase make it to hydrogen peroxide, but with catalase and glutathione peroxides, it is converted into water. When it acts on chlorine, it gives you HOCl, that is hypochlorous acid. When it acts with the copper, it gives you hydroxyl atom, and that will antioxidant will go to the water. This copper and iron antioxidants and complexes becomes free, and lipid peroxidation, DNA damage, and proteins modification, enzyme inactivation, it causes. All these are process of antioxidant. Types of antioxidants. Non-enzymatic. One is ascorbic acid, which we call vitamin C monosaccharide, and plant and animals have this ascorbic acid, and it reacts with the glutathione to reproduce the glutathione. Glutathione, cysteine-containing peptide, found in most forms of aerobic life, not required in diet. It's made in the body, synthesized in the cells from its constituent 3 amino acids. Melatonin is natural hormone in the body. It's a powerful antioxidant. It crosses the cell membrane and the blood-brain barrier. No redox cycling, and that is why it is called terminal antioxidants. Tocopherols and tocotranols, that is vitamin E, forms 4 forms of tocopherols and 4 forms of tocotranols, all these vitamins. It's a fat-soluble vitamin. And alpha tocopherol is the most studied and important vitamin E form. Uric acid also accounts for roughly half the antioxidant ability of plasma. Uric acid is substituted for ascorbate in human evolution because in humans, ascorbic acid is not formed, and uric acid takes the seat of ascorbic acid. However, like ascorbate, uric acid can also mediate the production of active oxygen species also. It works as both oxidant and antioxidant. Plant sources of antioxidants. Strong antioxidants activities have been found in berries, cherries, citrus fruits, prunes, and olives. Green and black teas have been extensively studied in the recent past for antioxidant properties, since they contain up to 30% of the dry weight as phenolic compounds. Apart from the dietary sources, Indian medicinal plants also provide antioxidants, and these include with common Ayurvedic names in brackets like care, bale, onions, lasan, grit kumari, greater cardamom, kriat, shatavari, neem, brahmi, palas dhak, green tea, cinnamon, तेज पत्रा, turmeric और हल्दी, इनहिया, gooseberry, अमलाकी, जस्टी मुदु, Indian sarsaparilla, अनंत टुमाई, then indigo fera, टिक्टोरिया, mango, bitter gourd, curry leaf, black cumin, holy basil, tulsi, रतनजोत, कतुका, पाइपर बीटल, चित्रक, सेसैमम इंडिकम, सिडा कॉर्डिफोलिया, alga, जामन, अर्जन, बेहेड़ा, हार्ट लीव्ड, गुडुची और ग्लो, फेनुग्री, मेथी, विंटर चेरी, अश्वगंधा, and ginger. Thank you very much.